Alright, so we just round it up to show us the workflow and also to show us the voice AI agent, the setup, and all. So here is the verified slot, which is basically the check availability. We have the webhook, we have the AI agent, and we have the user prompt, and we have the system prompt, and we have the OpenAI chat model. We have the get availability, and if there is no get availability, it's going to suggest three alternatives. And then we have our output parser. Output parser, I decided to, so I switch on this auto fix. So basically, if there is any issue with the schema, this is going to try to fix it, and I connect it to an AI. So this open AI model is going to fix the schema, so auto fix the format for us. And then we have our edit field. So if we go to our edit field, you can see the output was showing output, then objects, available, message, and alternative. So I decided to use the edit field just to truncate this output from the response. So we have only available, message, and alternatives. So after that, then we respond back to the webhook. So that's for the verified slot. Then we have the schedule and appointment workflow. So we have our webhook, and we have our set field, search contact to see if this contact exists, and if else statement. If it exists, it's going to get the record. If it does not, it's create the record, merge, and we are getting all the agents. Then we randomly select an agent for the lead, for the contact. So once we do that, we create an appointment, and we send a calendar link for them, and we update the appointment with the calendar link. We create the lead, and we update the call log. Then we send an email. I think I've did it. So this is the email that we sent to them. So it's comprised of the prime real estate, the details, the confirmation reference ID, the name of the lead, the lead details of the appointment, and the appointment type, the agent assigned to the lead, and that is going to help. And we can decided to add to calendar or reschedule. So that's for that. Then we go for the log details. So here is whereby the lead just want to make an inquiry and not either booking an appointment or checking or confirming any appointment spot availability. So here we have our webhook, collect the fields, same as the schedule an appointment, just a little bit some difference. And then we search the record, create record. If it does not exist, we get the record if it exists. And that's for this workflow. We create our call log, and so it's going to log the details and send a response saying thank you for calling. And so we have our database, we have our contacts, appointments, and we have different view. We can decide to view for this week. You can see we have 2 new users, don't active users, hot lead, and news callback, cold callback, appointments. We can search for this week appointment, and you can see we have 20th, and appointment that there is no show. We have a follow-up required, there is no follow-up. Appointment that is converted. We have leads. You can decide to check leads that want immediate timeline. One assigned, that list that was not assigned to. So here are the lists that is not assigned to the agent. So we also have inquiry type. We have hot lead. Then we have our outbound. We have our view to be today, overdue, max attempts. Probably the lead has called multiple times, or the AI voice agent called the lead multiple times and the lead did not respond. So we have the view for it. We have the view to check for the completed outbound. We have our property interest. This is to save the property interest of the contact. We have the agent, and we have the call logs. So that is the database that we are using, which is the Airtable CRM. And so this gives us flexibility, and also because of the view, the kind of view you can use to filter your details. So this is the table CRM. Then we have our voice AI agent, our voice AI agent, we have the system prompts, we have the personality, the environment, we have the tone, we have the goals, we have the guardrails, and we have the tools that's going to be used and the data is going to be sent to it. And then after that, we have our first message that will be sent once the lead call voice AI agent. We use the voice bunny, and also we are using the flash TTS, that's text to speech, and we are using language English, and we set the default to Arabic. And our LLM model that we are using is GPT 4.1 mini. So we have our tools, the verified slots, and then we have our description, we have the data, we also have our schedule appointments, and we have our log details. So in we have the name, the description, we also have the description for the body parameter, and each properties has a description as well to make LLM work effectively. So you have to give it that. And we have our end of conversation. So end of conversation, we can decide to show the default saved, and we'll publish that. And that's the end of conversation. And we have our knowledge base. So our knowledge base, we pasted our knowledge base through the text content. You can decide to do it through file or website scraping. So I use the text base format. So I paste the knowledge base here, and we are able to do that. And so I think that would be all. Thank you very much. Bye.